Ukraine's president visits the town near Kyiv where hundreds of civilians were found dead after Russian forces retreated. Moscow dismisses Ukraine's allegations of a massacre as fake. Hello, I'm Barbara Serra. This is Al Jazeera live from London. Also coming up.
Die! Man and woman! Die!
Pain and anger in Kharkiv, where the latest bombardment hit a playground and apartment blocks. Plus,
it is a file of shame, cataloguing the empty pledges that put us firmly on track towards an unlivable world.
UN Chief Antonio Guterres accuses governments of stoking global warming as a new report warns it's now or never to avoid catastrophic climate change. Ukraine's president has been to the town of Bucha just outside Kyiv to see for himself the site of what he called a genocide. Volodymyr Zelensky said the scale of the atrocities carried out by Russian troops makes it harder to negotiate an end to the fighting. The bodies of at least 410 civilians have been found in towns around the capital, which were recaptured from Russian forces last week. Imran Khan reports now from Bucha.
Surrounded by heavy security and the media, President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the town of Bucha near Kyiv.
Stand for love.
I'm Barbara Serra in London. These are the top stories on Al Jazeera. Ukraine's president visited Bucha just outside Kyiv to see for himself the site of what he called a genocide. Volodymyr Zelensky said the scale of the atrocities carried out by Russian troops makes it harder to negotiate an end to the fighting. The bodies of at least 410 civilians have been found in towns around the capital.
First of all, it's very important that we have media here. We would like you to show the world what's happened, what was done by Russian military in Ukraine. It's very important for you to see that these peaceful people who lived without electricity or water still opposed their Russian occupiers. There's no difference between the authorities or the people. We have representatives who were captured and killed.
Well, the Russian ambassador to the United Nations denies claims of war crimes.
From the very beginning, it has been clear that this is nothing else but yet another staged provocation aimed at discrediting and dehumanizing of the Russian military. It is not the case, it will never be the case, and it was never the case. We have factual evidence that proves this point. We intend to present it to Security Council as soon as possible.
A landmark UN report on climate change says there must be rapid, deep and immediate cuts in carbon dioxide emissions to prevent a climate catastrophe. The final section of the report was released on Monday and says global emissions will need to peak within 3 years to prevent the worst effects of global warming. And now, some personal news. This is my last day at Al Jazeera English. I've been presenting the news from London since the channel launched back in 2006. It's been an eventful 16 years, and I want to thank all my colleagues, contributors, guests, and of course, you, the viewers. Thank you for being with us and trusting us as we all try to make sense of our complicated world together. It's been an honor to sit in this chair and bring you the news for all these years. But for now, that's it from London, and that's all from me, Barbara Serra. Thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye.